Hello, everyone, and good morning. This is Pop. It's nice to see you today. We are going to make summer snow. It is the last week of Summer Science Club 2020, and I am having a great time, easy, smooth time working with my fabulous scientists this summer. And guess what? I am coming on for the last pop-up of the season. We will resume pop-ups around the same time that we do resume Saturday Science with Miss Steph. And yes, this fall we will do Saturday Science with Miss Steph, as in we'll be doing lives versus coming in and having in-person instruction for the fall. Now, depending on how things go and all that type of stuff, and once spaces become available and once it becomes safe to do so, we will integrate meeting in person with students in as soon as that's appropriate. But just so that you're aware, for the fall season, as far as Saturday science goes and pop-ups go, those will be held live right here on Instagram and Facebook. And then, of course, come on now, catch the replay on YouTube, ladies, gents, and persons. For our pop-up today, we are going to make snow. Be right. Snow in the middle of the summer, in the middle of a heat wave. Snow. And you only need 3 Yes. For those of you who do not know, I'm Miss Steph, and welcome to the Science Club pop-up for today, Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. Now, as far as the snow, as far as the thing we're making, I'm going to show it to you. Yes, this stuff right here. We made this. We used our science knowledge. We used our STEAM skills to make this. And so I'm going to help you make something that your tactile learner, your learner who really needs to touch things to learn, can make. And guess what? It's going to look similar to oobleck. It looks like it makes a giant mess, but really, frankly, a good broom and you're good to go. Okay? This is not going to stain anything. And yeah, that's usually our main thing when it comes to our food coloring stuff, which we know I love food coloring. It's my favorite. But this is not going to be this huge giant stain on your couch or anything like that, or like on the hardwood floors or the tile or whatever. So yeah, all you need, like I said, is just a few materials. I am going to make 2 versions so that you're able to really see and make a decision as far as what type will be best for you and your fabulous young scientist. But yeah, basically, like it's quick and easy. So main components, your main 2, 2 or 3, like I said, we're gonna do one. We'll add a third thing at the end, so that you can see the differences and make your own decision. But you absolutely will need 2 main things. You need some baking soda, and you know how I feel about like baking soda and cornstarch. Those 2 things, I'm like, the brands really don't matter. This one was CVS, girl. CVS, she was on sale for buy one, get one half. Ha! So I grabbed some at CVS. And I also got this container from CVS because do we need name brand containers for stuff for our kids to play with? Like, not so much. Okay. Having a container that has a top on it will benefit you for this. All right, and then I've got some conditioner. You'll notice that the conditioner is white conditioner that I sent out to the kids. As you remember, I'm sending materials, not I, rather we, you donors and supporters, made it so that we're able to send materials to the kids and have their families like pick them up. Actually, technically, my kids that are here in NYC, they're picking up materials once a week. With the math people, y'all know I'll put that. But yeah, So, thing that we're going to do first, once again, we're making snow. Okay? And snow, the fun thing about snow is that it feels kind of wet and cold. So that's what we're trying to make. We're trying to use our science knowledge to make snow from two ingredients, like I said in the beginning, and then we'll add a third one to see if that kind of changes up what we want, changes the texture, and makes it even more enjoyable for our young scientists because we want them to learn, we want them to have a good time. Now, our typical ratio for a lot of stuff, right, is 1 part dry to like half a part wet, or another way you could say that for my mathematicians, right? You know, you can say 2 parts dry to 1 part wet, right? 2 to 1. Okay. So I am going to estimate here. I'm going to put some baking soda down here. Again, really similar to oobleck. You're going to put your dry ingredient down. Like I said, it's just baking soda, nothing special, people. Kid you not, like it's plain old baking soda, right? And we always keep our objective in mind because we're scientists. Yes, this is going to be fun. Hello, we make science fun. It's on the shirt. It's still black this year, but it's still there. Okay, we make science fun. Yep, yep. Do you see it? Can you see it? Okay. Just for clarity, we do make science fun, but we do science. Okay, so I've got. I'm gonna put a little bit more down. This is my base, and like I said, using our science knowledge, which includes math and an understanding of engineering and all that stuff, I know that I need what will end up being 2 parts, just about, of my dry, which is my baking soda, to 1 part of my wet or damp or whatever, which is my conditioner. And I'll talk about our third visitor later. Now, I'm sure you've noticed I make a lot of stuff with like 5 simple ingredients in your house, and you can do a lot of stuff with your young scientists. Get you some baking soda, a large portion of it. Okay. Some plain old white conditioner, cornstarch, a little shaving cream, food coloring. Those 5 things, you can do a lot with those 5 things. Okay. And then of course, my other additions would be make sure you've got some vinegar in the house. Okay. Some measuring devices. It's always fun. You can order on Amazon. You can actually order beakers and all that type of stuff on Amazon. And then if you want to really get snazzy, you can start to go into adding like ordering a snap circuits kit or a smart circuits kit. But just those couple of things can really do a lot of activities with your children. Okay, so like I said, baking soda. And then now I'm going to add my conditioner. Okay, sorry, Facebook. Let me tilt you a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, 2, 3. And that was based on the amounts that I added. Remember, I'm going for roughly 2 to 1 situation. This comes together so quickly. It's the coolest thing. Wait, you don't have to trust me. You can do this at home with your own scientists. Okay? Just a couple of stirs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's already coming together. Now, the lighting and all that kind of stuff may make it a little hard to be able to tell, but does this or does this not look like some snow? This looks really similar to snow, but is that enough? Is it enough for it to just look like snow? Because the part that your young scientist wants to enjoy, right, is the playing with it. Okay, so this looks like snow. For me, this is a little on the wet side. For me, for my preference, right? I like it to be a little bit more dry because what I want to be able to do is to form a snowball. When you can form a snowball, right? Because isn't that what we do with snow when we go outside and play with it? If I can form a snowball, then okay, that lets me know that I'm having some good time outside in the snow. So once again, we are trying to get ourselves to about a 2-to-1, okay, kind of situation. And you see how this is coming together? Okay. Oh, and it's cold too. That's the point of this. It is cold as well. It looks like snow. It feels like snow by the fact that it feels like, you can make like kind of this snowball, snow patty or whatever. And it's cold like snow. Right, guys? Isn't that like the whole entire point to snow and playing in the snow is that it's also cold? All right, so I'm going to put this there. Yes, mixing baking soda and conditioner together, the chemicals that are inside of conditioner react with baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, to then give you an endothermic, everybody say endothermic, an endothermic reaction. Endothermic reactions, okay, end up making things feel cold. Exothermic releases energy, and so you usually get a warm reaction. So one of our exothermic reactions that we do is elephant toothpaste. Elephant toothpaste is exothermic. It gives off heat if you touch the bottom of your reaction chamber. Once you've mixed everything in together for our elephant toothpaste, it's going to be warm. But this is endothermic, as in pulling energy in. And guess what? It feels cold on my hand. So fun. Especially in the middle of a little heat wave, little situation happening outside in New York City today. I don't know what the weather is like everywhere else, but a little on the warm side today. So having a little cool summer snow fun with your young scientist, I think would be like great, right? Right. I think it would be fun. All right, so here's the deal, folks. We're at 12 minutes. Okay, perfect. It's a good amount of time for a pop-up. Now, next thing, didn't I promise that we can add one more thing? Okay, and then you can decide what y'all want to do, okay, for you and your scientists, what y'all want to do for your own experience, because it's your choice. When you're doing these explorations at home, I'm just giving you ideas. It's not about, oh, we have to do it the way Miss Daphne did it. Absolutely not. I'm not about that. No. No. What I am about is giving you an idea, and for you and your young scientists to get together and to say, oh, we can try this. Wouldn't it be cool? Yes, it would. Okay. Don't forget, folks, to, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that kind of whatever you might be watching this on, because, of course, I'm on Instagram and Facebook Live right now. But, of course, later this will be uploaded in a mildly, people, like mild. Okay, slight little brush up little edit we'll do and throw it on YouTube. And it's really important, very helpful to me and Triple F Empowerment Inc. Hello, that's the organization. When you like our videos and when you like the pages, all that stuff, guys. It actually does matter, believe it or not, as far as helping get the word out and make sure that other young scientists get this information to them. Okay? Because I mean, this is coming at you like at no charge, right? Like these are these free conduits, okay? But you know, we'll be raising money towards the end of the year, all that type of stuff. You know that there are different ways that we get support to do this. And one of the ways that you can support, even if you're not able to give financially right now, is by literally just pressing the like button, the like button, and sharing it. Because when you share it, somebody other than your family then gets to benefit from it. All right? Yes, that's my little dissertation slash sermon slash whatever I'm going to call it. All right, and now, remember I said we were going to add a third ingredient. We did baking soda, not to be mistaken with baking powder, baking soda, and we did conditioner. My brand of conditioner that I'm using, I have like these like bottles in it, okay? I'm just using a little Tresemme here, guys. And yes, I'm trying to, there, this is what I used, okay? This is not a plug for them. I'm just letting you know this was easy for me to obtain at CVS. I got a lot of stuff from CVS these last couple of weeks. Okay, y'all know my like couple of stores. If you really know me and you've been following me for a little while, there's like 4 stores that you can mention. You know that I get like almost everything from those places. Okay, but anyway, so those are 2 things that are down now. Okay, what I can do now is add. Okay, so I added a little bit more baking soda so that I would make sure that I have a nice balance when I get ready to add this shaving cream. Because now I can add shaving cream. And what I want you to do before you add that, like if y'all are going to make both samples together and stuff, before you add that, you can do several things. You want to, make sure you get an observation of what happened with your first 2 compounds together. And also you can split it up and like put it in a baggie, like put some in a baggie and then add the shaving cream. Or you could even make like separate batches. There's so many different variations, not infinite because we only use 3 things. And so y'all, for my statisticians and all that kind of stuff, my real mathematicians out there, you can calculate how many variations, but you really would get. But there are different variations as far as what you can do and how you mix these different things together. But I'm going in with my third substance, okay? Okay, my third substance, I'm just going a little bit here, just a little bit, okay? Notice how little that was. For those of you who are like me, who are a little smell sensitive, like try to get you some shaving cream that doesn't have like strong scents, okay? Or conditioner that doesn't have strong scents, because this is it does smell, okay? All right, and now I'm mixing in, I'm combining, okay, for my folks that are awesome chefs that are into the culinary arts and culinary sciences, this I'm doing kind of a bit of a folding method, going from under and putting over, under, over, under, over. And as you can see, I'm getting something that looks a little bit too much like cake batter. So I need to add more baking soda. Okay? A little bit more baking soda. All right. And I get something. I'm switching. Hello. I made something before. I get a little something like this. Right? And this, even though I made this over an hour ago, and it's still actually a little on the cool side. So I'm able to make a bit of a better ball with this one that has the shaving cream included, right? Other things that you can do is then take some out and put it to the side and leave some still in your container. Cover your container, put that in the freezer, and check on it later. Later being tomorrow or later maybe this evening. You do a lot of different things with this. And like I said, it's pretty easy cleanup. It's just got a little shaving cream, baking soda, all that kind of stuff in it. Okay? So that's pretty much it today, y'all. We had a great time. We made summer snow. So great little activity for your tactile learners. and especially your tactile learners that for whatever health reasons, in addition to like what's going on with COVID and everything, some kids might not be able to be out in the heat like this. This is a great thing that you can do with them any time of the year. All right, so it's been great being with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Check out the website and all that whatnot to get more information about what we've got going on. For my parents who are our true followers, guess what? That survey that I was hinting at on Saturday is coming out within the next 24 hours. So keep an eye on that. Eye out for that. Make sure that I have your email address, because if I don't have your email address, you can't get that survey. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Toodles. I'll see y'all next time.